Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. Will I max my Ironman account? I've been playing this account since 2017 on and off. The off periods were just pretty much just AFKing. I took like a little while and played some RS3. Do not dislike this video because I said that, but yeah. I've always pretty much played this account. There was a couple months where I would AFK it severely, like I just said, and do some fishing or do some wood cutting and stuff like that. But I've always pretty much focused my main attention since about 2017 on this account right here, my No Help made account, the Ironman account. This account started off as a hardcore Ironman. I didn't take hardcore mode too seriously. I ended up dying like right away to a mugger on the Night Sword quest. And I just decided to continue playing the account because I really liked the Ironman mode and I was watching a lot of Ironman content on YouTube lately. But when I first made the account, I thought, I'm never going to be maxing that. That's going to take way too much time and be pretty much almost impossible. But there was just one problem. I fell in love with Ironman. Ironman mode, for those who don't know, is a mode where it's pretty much single player RuneScape. If you want an Abyssal Whip, you have to get 85 Slayer in order to kill Abyssal Demons to get the drop. This game mode makes the game so much more interesting. It went from a game where you just, grinded skills. At that point in time, I was really focused on RS3 and I was going for 200 mils, and the game just revolved around XP. Money didn't matter to me, getting all this stuff didn't matter to me, drops didn't matter to me. I'd get a 10 mil drop, didn't matter to me. With old school, it was obviously a little bit different than that. If you got a 10 mil drop, you'd be pretty happy, but a 10 mil drop on an Ironman account isn't 10 mil. A 10 mil drop is the item. So a 5k drop could mean more to you than a 10 mil drop as an Ironman. I think this perspective of playing a game where money really doesn't matter. I mean, coins do matter on Ironman for sure. You need to buy a lot of things like blood runes and stuff like that, but and obviously to fund your kingdom. But I think the money aspect of the game, not having to go to the Grand Exchange and sell everything, not having to worry about, oh, how do I make money? How do I make money? That's the most asked question ever in RuneScape is, how do I make money? I think that is just what made me fall in love with the game mode so much. Like, if I wanted to make an attack potion, I'd have to get the herbal requirement, gather all the ingredients myself, and make the attack potion, rather than just going to the Grand Exchange and buying it. And whenever you completed an action like this, you just felt like you progressed the account so much. And that's just like a basic thing. Like, if I wanted to go to complete a quest that required 30 items, I had to go get those 30 items. I couldn't just, get a list up and buy. I'd have to go and get those 30 items, and some of them were really difficult. This taught me so much about the game and actually made me Google things that were so simple that I just didn't even know how to do. For those who are bored of your main account and are looking into doing another game or, playing another game, I highly recommend you give Ironman mode a try before you do so, because it will literally make you fall in love with RuneScape again. What I think the problem is on a main account, if you wanted to go get a Bandos chestplate, you wouldn't go kill Bandos. You'd make 20 mil and go buy it. You know what I mean? You wouldn't actually go to Bandos. But on an Ironman account, you have to get all the gear ready to kill Bandos because you can't buy it. The only way to get it is from the drop. So you have to get all of the gear that you need, all of the potions, the food, everything, and then you have to learn the boss in order to actually kill it. And this is very slow compared to when you could just go buy it, but you learn so much about the game. You get to experience the entire game. A lot of people, when they play a main account, they'll just focus on one thing, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm going to build this to be a PK, or I'm going to build a skiller, or I'm just going to go for the most XP I can possible. But with an Ironman account, you kind of have to do a little bit of everything. And that makes it so interesting and makes the game so worth playing. And every single thing you get, whether it be a clue scroll, whether it be bones, whether it be, an herb that drops, you're going to want to bank that because you're going to need that in the future. You can't just go buy it again. This makes questing so much more rewarding too, because when you finish a quest, you finish it forever. And that's the same with the main account, but you don't have to gather those items. Those quest items, you don't need them anymore. You can throw them out. You can go ahead and build all of the clue stashes all over the game and slowly build up your account, like your house, everything like that. and it just feels so much more satisfying when you do it by yourself and you don't just buy all of the items. I think a lot of main accounts focus on money making methods where they don't gain XP or they don't gain kills or GP. They just, for example, a main account will just do 10,000 Zulrah kills and buy their twisted bow. But, an Ironman account will actually go out and get the twisted bow, and in the meantime, they're gaining XP, they're gaining levels, they're gaining boss KC, they're training Slayer. There's just so much more progression on an Ironman account. Anyways, enough with the rambling with Ironman account. Will I max this account? Yes, 100% I will max this account. Right now I'm at 21, 22 total level. After, what is that now? 2017, 4 years I've been playing this account? I'm going to give myself another year and a half to max this account. Might seem like a lot, but I've got some of the worst skills left. Once I finish runecrafting, I will feel like I can max this account. My opinion is runecrafting, Slayer, mining, agility, and prayer are the hardest skills on an Ironman. People say herblore and construction, but honestly, herblore, I don't know why people even use their lamps on herblore. Herblore's so easy when you get into higher content. There's herbivores, there's Slayer, there's Kingdom. Herblore's not a problem. And I know I use all my XP lamps on prayer, but at the same time, I don't really want to do 5,000 kills at Zulrah or 5,000 kills at Hydra to get all the bones, so I'm going to use as much as I can. I just think herblore is easier than prayer. That's just my personal opinion. So I'm just going to go through the skills that I have left. For attack, defense, range, that's all going to come through Slayer. I'm not worried about those skills at all. Prayer, on the other hand, I'm going to have to do some bossing, like I said, to gather the bones. I might end up doing a lot of Vorkath to collect bones in the future. Yeah, so I think prayer is probably going to be the last skill I max. Either prayer or agility is going to definitely be one of the last skills that I max. Magic is, I don't even consider magic a skill. It's kind of like HP. You just train it over time with teleporting throughout the game. And as well as I'm going to be doing plank make for a lot of my magic and then bursting tasks too. By the time I max, I'll probably have 20, 25 mil magic. Not worried about magic at all. Runecrafting I'm training right now. Hopefully in 2 to 2.5 months, maybe about 2 months, I'll have 99 runecrafting and that will be over with. For post XP and runecrafting, I'll probably get about 15 mil, maybe, just to gather some more runes and get those ranks up there. Construction, thank you to Kingdom. I've been getting teak planks for the past year, and teak planks will fund my 99 construction. It will be very expensive, but thanks to runecrafting and Slayer, I will be able to afford that. And yeah, I'm going to be plank making most of the planks. I might do some running when I'm, 99 magic and I kind of feel like I'm wasting time at that point. But yeah, 99 construction will definitely happen, but I'm not looking for it anytime soon. I have my house where it's pretty good right now, so yeah. Mining, on the other hand, I haven't really started mining yet. I got a lot of my mining XP when going for 99 crafting at the sand. I mined 150k buckets of sand for my 99 crafting. So yeah, mining will come for sure over time, but I'll probably do it at Motherload. Agility, I really haven't touched agility either. I just did it for questing and stuff like that. I haven't really no-lifed agility at all. When I first started this account, I did a lot of the agility pyramid to make my first little bit of money, and then just doing the rooftop courses and using a bit of XP lamps on agility. I'd like to look into the Hollow Sepulchre. I think that's going to be a really cool method for getting agility XP. But other than that, for sure, I'll just do the rooftop courses. I really like them. Herblore, like I said, Kingdom just funds Herblore. Herbivore, I'm going to do 99 Hunter at Herbivore. That'll get me a lot of herbs as well. I'll probably have post XP in Herblore. I'm not too worried about Herblore at all. As for Slayer, Slayer is honestly one of my favorite skills in the game. I'll definitely be getting that, but I'll be getting a lot of post XP in Slayer as well. Slayer is one of those skills that every Ironman should train and learn how to do. You get so many resources for all of the skills. So yeah, Slayer, I'll definitely be getting past 99. I'm not worried about Slayer at all. As for Hunter, I'm going to be doing it at Herbivores. Maybe a little bit of Red Chins for God Wars, but probably most of the XP is going to come from Herbivores to fund a little bit of my Herblore. But Hunter, I'm not too worried about either. It's a pretty fast skill. I'm only 81, but I could probably knock Hunter out pretty quickly. Couple weeks, maybe a month if I really tried, but with the birdhouses and herbivores should not be too big of a concern. And the last skill that I'm kind of worried about is smithing. So smithing is one of those skills that you need money to fund, so I'm going to have to buy a lot of gold ores or do a lot of bosses to get gold ores, and a lot of bosses also drop bars, which could help me with the smithing as well. So smithing is going to be definitely one of the last ones as well. I know it's pretty easy, and especially with motherlode mining to 99, that should bank like at least 90-ish, maybe 95 smithing, I'm not too sure. And the bossing should finish it off, so it will be one of the last ones as well. And then the last skill I have is fishing, and I'm already 95. Barbarian fishing is really fast, but there's other options too, like fishing combons. Like I'm probably going to do a bunch of those, so I might even have some post-fishing XP as well as the new Temporous boss just came out, so might do a couple mil XP there, honestly, but don't plan on finishing fishing anytime soon either, depending on like how the schedule goes and how much I need AFK and stuff like that. But after runecrafting, I'll probably focus on Slayer and Hunter, getting those skills up, maybe do a little bit of agility and smithing as well. But we probably won't be touching motherlode mining until I need to do like another huge AFK session for a long time. And we'll slowly be gathering bones for prayer and ensouled heads as well. But anyways, yeah, that's how I plan to max this account. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.